Kansas City Chiefs. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Minshew looking to throw it right off the bat. Oh, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. One play has them to the 37 here for first and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Wide open receiver, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Minshew. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
It'll be Minshew again. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chiefs 7, Cowboys nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at the 31-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Now he's free at the 35. So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You've got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
That's a good job there by the corner. Talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Mahomes now to throw. pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Mahomes going to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down.
Fall down these two. There's a water, right? What's that?
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said, take the 3. But it looks like they burned the book and just said, give me the analytics. And the analytics said, go for it. Didn't work out.
And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Yeah! Here we go! Go, go, go! Get out there, get out there! Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, wide. Hey, 47! Here we go, kill! 26!
Now a running play here with Lamb. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
But not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
26! Here we go, 46! 26!
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here we go! Right to one!
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 48 yards. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They go play fake. Mahomes. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cowboys.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Now 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Are the blue lady?
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
At the 22-yard line.
Yellow.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Pacheco. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put the themselves in front, and now see on the sideline special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7.
Chiefs 14, Cowboys 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Prescott down. He's got this to Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens, 57 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Aubrey now for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Brendan Aubrey, the kickoff for the Cowboys.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, Charles, they were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
We're going to 54 wide in. We go 47. Go, get out there, get out there. 26.
And they'll start the drive here with an end around. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
2nd and 7.
Kill. 26.
Now Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First down, Cowboys.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, kill. 47. 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
George Karlaftis, the man to bring him down. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Go to 54, go to 54, wide
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Michael Dana. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
What do you think? Here we go, 46.
Prescott. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Throwing. Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Yeah! There we go. What do you think? What do you think?
A give to Williams, running right. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 47. Hey, 47. What do you think?
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with some of everything in your playbook. That way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Hey, kill. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, wide. Then we're going to 53. What do you think?
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Here's Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Yellow.
A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Pacheco once again. Down the left sideline. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 39 yards. And the Chiefs have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. They'll come up now on 2nd down. To throw, Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
26.
Here's Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go, first and goal.
Here we go. 49.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Chiefs 21.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Yellow.
Mahomes will throw. Finding Kelsey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. Here comes second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2
Mahomes.
at the 31-yard line.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.